Hello everybody and welcome into tonight's presentation of the Lucky Dog Racing League late model stock car series. We are off to week number 6 and we are off Phoenix International Raceway. Here are the race details for today. They're currently doing their practice session, which is set for 20 minutes. Once they're done with that, we'll move on to the qualifying session, which will be set for 4 minutes. They'll have 2 chances to get in a good lap time. And we'll move on to the main race of the day because we only have 12 racers in here for tonight. So that'll be set for 80 laps of racing. At lap number 40 will be our only scheduled caution for today. Will be our competition caution. They have 3 sets of tires for tire allocation and 1 fast repair in case things go wrong. This is a 1.01 mile track. It is absolutely beautiful out here. 106 degrees Fahrenheit track temperature, so it's going to be a hot, slick one today. 68 degrees Fahrenheit ambient temperature with 43% humidity. Partly cloudy and 2-mile-per-hour winds. So hopefully you guys are ready for a good race today. And I'll show you the driver introductions. So as we're done with that, we'll move on to the grid of the race, and that's where we will start today's broadcast. We'll see you then. All right, let me go ahead and introduce you to some of our racers here today. We have the 45 of Michael Weissman out on track, the 20-year-old from Jefferson, Wisconsin, the CB Racing Team. Currently second in points heading into tonight. He's had a really good season so far. Look for him to do big things today. We also have Caleb Sisk out on track, the 006 car, the 32-year-old from Statesville, North Carolina, the Skunkworks Racing Team driver, current points leader heading into tonight. So I look for him and Michael Weissman to be battling it out all day long on the track. Look for a good one here today. Here is the 37 of Jake Raven pulling out on track, the 36-year-old from Elyria, Ohio. Currently 7th in points heading into tonight. He's slowly been getting better each and every week, so I look for big things from him tonight. So the 37 will be one to watch. Also with us tonight is the number 6 car of J.D. Van Kirk, the 41-year-old from Bremerton, Washington, the Czech 6 Motorsports Racing Team. Currently 10th in points heading into tonight. Watch for him to do big things towards the end of the race. He is known as the closer here because he seems to always be there at the end of the race. Here's the 7 car of Jacob Story out on track, the 30-year-old from Tacoma, Washington, currently 17th in points heading into tonight. He is also part of the Czech 6 Motorsports Racing Team. Good luck to you tonight, sir. Jacob Story in the number 7. Here's the number 64 of Ray Henry. I don't have much information on him. He has not provided us with anything, so all I know is he is the number 64 car, so good luck to you tonight, sir. Coming around the track right now is the 31 of Skylar Herod, the 30-year-old from Madison, Indiana, also part of the Skunkworks Racing Team. Currently 3rd in points heading into tonight, so he's had a really solid season. I look for him to do big things here tonight. Phoenix International Raceway. Good luck to you tonight, Skylar. Also out on track here tonight, the number 4 of Jeremy Gill joining us tonight, the 30-year-old from Tifton, Georgia, part of the Royalty Racing Team. Currently 13th in points heading into tonight. Watch out for the black and neon green machine of the number 4. Good luck, Jeremy. Here is the number 33 of Justin Waddell out on track. Black, red, and white machine. The 42-year-old from Sherwood, Wisconsin, part of the Burn-In Tires Racing Team. Currently 14th in points heading into tonight. He is one of our top dog series drivers here in the Lucky Dog Racing League, which is our premier series. So good luck to you tonight, number 33. All right, it does look like the racers are starting to hit the grid. Qualifying is now over. Let's go ahead and show you the starting lineup for today's race. Congratulations to Caleb Sisk and the Skunkworks Racing Team. You will take pole position here today with a 29.845. Nicely done. He will have Michael Weissman alongside on the front row as well. Justin Waddell and Jake Raven will make up that second row. Third row will go to Jeremy Gill and J.D. Van Kirk. Fourth row will go to Ray Henry and Jacob Story. Fifth row will go to Jeffrey Nagengas and Wesley Whitfield, and then rounding out the field back there will be Skylar Herod in the 31 car. He's got some work to do to make his way up to the front, but I'm sure he will sooner than later. So hopefully you guys are ready for a good race. We'll see you right back here for the green flag. All right, so Michael Weissman has requested an EOL, so he will start at the back of the grid. That will put Caleb Sisk and Jake Raven going to be on the front row together. Ooh, that's spicy.
Ooh.
How about that? Justin Waddell and J.D. Van Kirk will now be in the second row. We'll have Jeremy Gill, and is that Jacob Story back here? Yes, so that will be the third row. Ray Henry and Michael Stigl in the fourth row. Jeffrey Nagengast and Skylar Herod in the fifth row, and Michael Weissman will round out the field back there. Green flag is now out. Caleb Sisk going to start on the inside line here. Let's see what he can do. Him and Jake Raven having a drag race all the way down the front stretch. Into turn 1 we go. It looks like Caleb Sisk will win that battle out. Jake Raven going to be on the high side. The 33 of Justin Waddell gets a little loose there heading out of turn number 2. He does gather it back up on those cold tires, though. Going to head down the back stretch. Jeremy Gill taking a look to the inside of the number 6 of J.D. Van Kirk as they head into turn number 3. Does look like Caleb Sisk looking pretty solid out front, though. Jeremy Gill and J.D. Van Kirk still wheel-to-wheel action heading out of turn number 4. Jeremy Gill going to have the inside line. Can he get the move done? Almost. Almost. Not yet. Turn on my in-game sound. I forgot to turn that back on.
Caleb Sisk with an early demanding lead.
Yeah, man, he is cruising out front. Jeremy Gill and J.D. Van Kirk still battling for that 4th position, though. Not done yet. Yes, now it is. Nicely done. Jeremy Gill got the move done. Ray Henry going to try to follow Jeremy Gill now to the inside of J.D. Van Kirk. Drives it in deep. They touch a little bit, heading through turns 1 and 2. It does look like Ray Henry going to slide on by. Will take away that last top 5 spots. Skylar Harrod making his way through the field. Did not qualify, so he started at the rear of the field, making his way through. Already made up 5 positions now, getting by J.D. Van Kirk on the inside, moving up to 6th position. Man, J.D. Van Kirk absolutely hung up on the outside. The 54 of Michael Stigl now going to follow that train of cars on the inside of J.D. Van Kirk. Oh, man, that's just a tough spot to be in right now. Does look like Michael Stigl. Yeah, I know. Michael Weissman started at the rear of the field as well, making his way through the field. Nicely done. Gets by J.D. Van Kirk. Ride right here in the 8th spot now. Look at Skylar Harrod making a big move to the inside of Ray Henry.
What a move.
Yeah, man, he made a slice and dice move there on the backstretch. I thought he was actually losing it. That's how sideways he got when he whipped the car to the left. Skylar's a wild man, though. He is a wild man on the wheel. I think he might get the move done here. Nice run through turns 1 and 2. They touch coming out of turn number 2. Uh-oh, Michael Stigl really sideways. He does save it, though. Right there in front of Michael Weissman. Look at that lead for Caleb Sisk out front. He is just having a nice Sunday drive out there. Nicely done to Skylar Harrod. He got by Ray Henry. Moved up into the top 5 now. Made up 6 positions since the start of the race. Nicely done. How did Justin Waddell get by Jake Raven? I missed that move there. See if I can find out. Here's the pass. Let's go ahead and take a look back at this and see what happened. Justin Waddell on the high side, Jake Raven on the inside. He just drove it in deeper than Jake Raven did into turn 3 and 4. And yep, just like that. That pass got done for P2 on the grid right now.
Very nice. Very nicely done.
Smooth operator. Not much going on at the moment.
They're all spread out.
Skylar is cooking right now. Well, he's right behind you, Jeremy Gill.
Oh boy.
Skylar driving deaf and blind. It's a wild man out there tonight. Doing really good though, man. Made up 6 positions already. Eyes the 7th position made up. He'll take away 4 spot from Jeremy Gill if he can get by him. Oh, he goes to the inside. Jeremy Gill going to the high side, letting him on by. Nicely done, Skylar Harrod. And he is flying right now.
Yeah, he's not worried. I wouldn't be if I were him.
Well, pretty smooth sailing right now. Everybody just logging laps. Michael Weissman slowly creeping up through the field too. He's up to 6th spot. I'm sure he'll be there for the end of it. He always is.
Yeah.
Same as J.D. Van Kirk. I think he's just saving a little tires right now.
So never count out JD. He may be back there now, but he'll be up there come end of the race.
That's a fact, man. He's so good at it.
Really starting to spread out now.
Yeah, not a lot of side-by-side racing at the moment, that's for sure. Let's take a ride with Michael Weissman. I know he's making his way through the grid. He's on the back of Jeremy Gill now. Be the battle for 5th position on track to head out of turn number 2. Slide up right next to the wall, carry as much momentum as he can down the backstretch through the dog leg. Driven in pretty deep there in turn 3. Going to get a little loose in the middle of 3, heading out of turn number 4. Going to carry a lot of speed though, running that higher line. He's going to take a peek on the inside of Jeremy Gill. Jeremy gives him plenty of space.
Nice, respectful racing.
Oh man, both of them super loose heading out of the corner. Looks like Michael Weissman going to win that one out though.
That was a nice save by both of them.
Yeah, I was going to say by them, yes. Michael Weissman is blinking really bad for me. I don't know about for you.
Yeah, I just seen that. Actually, him and Jeremy were blinking for a minute.
Look at Skylar Herod now on the bumper of the 37 of Jake Raven. Battle for 3rd spot is on. Right on the coattails of him. Look at this. Oh, Skylar wanted to dive it inside there. I thought he was going to go for it.
All right. Trying to hold him off as long as he can.
It's a tough thing to do, man. Skylar's is wicked fast. Gonna do it the long way around. Gonna go to the outside, heading out of turn number 2. Keeps it off the wall too. I don't know how he done that.
If you won't let me take my line, I'll go to the outside. Wow. Carries so much speed into corner entry there.
That was a beautiful textbook pass right there on the high side. Nicely done, Skylar Herod. You will move yourself into that top 3 spot now.
Very nicely done.
I ain't said much about Justin Waddell. Been running in that 2nd position. Did get by Jake Raven earlier in the race. Been kind of on the island all by himself. Caleb Sisk with a humongous lead. Almost 2.5 seconds out front. Justin Waddell in 2nd. Skylar Herod now in that 3rd spot. Jake Raven holding on to 4th at the moment. But the 45 of Michael Weissman has something to say about it. Rocking the old flame scheme on that ride tonight, which I love to see. I really like that paint job.
She is a beaut.
Gives me the Jeff Gordon DuPont vibes.
Oh, yeah.
They are heading out of turn number 2 down the dog leg now. Ready to head into turn 3. Let's see when and where Michael Weissman decides to make that move. Not here. Oh, Jake Raven touches the wall, heading out of turn at number 4. They're going to lose some momentum. Michael Weissman, I thought he was going to do it. I thought that was his chance.
Yep.
Nothing doing. It'll be interesting to see who is in the top spots for the Outlaw Shootout that will be this Thursday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, those of you watching that don't know what that is, we take the top 6 spots for the people in points in the Late Model Stock Car Series, and they all get to battle it out for a chance to win a $15 iRacing gift card, as well as move up to our Premier Series, which is called the Top Dog Series, that races on Tuesday nights. So that should be a pretty good showdown on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
It says Michael Stigl has crashed. What did I miss back here?
I didn't quite see anything, but it's also small.
He slapped the wall at a 4. Oh, no, I think he just got car damage. Oh, he did.
Okay.
He just pulled to the inside and took a tow.
Oh.
Might be done for the day. Don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. I guess my stuff is...
No, he just slapped the wall coming out of 4. Really nothing out of the ordinary. He didn't really slap it all that hard either. Just enough to kick up some dust, and he just pulled it to the inside on the front stretch and just took a tow.
Unfortunate.
Battle for 3rd spot might be on soon. Michael Weissman chasing down the 31 of Skylar Herod. They are both catching up to Justin Waddell, which I'm wondering if he is either saving tires or just losing a little pace and drove it a little too hard at the beginning of this run. He is going to see a rearview mirror full of the 31 and 45 very, very soon because they are flying.
Yes, they are.
They are 0.3 of a second faster a lap right now than Justin Waddell last time by. Oof, that one was 0.4 faster than Justin Waddell.
They're gaining on him.
Oh, they are coming. They are coming. See Jeremy Gill slowly catching up to the 37 of Jake Raven as well. Do remember on lap number 40, we'll have our competition caution. That's the only one scheduled for today. That's the halfway points. Michael Weissman took a peek on the inside of the 31 of Skylar Harrod there heading into turn number 1. Ran out of space though. Drafty, do you like racing at Phoenix?
I do. I actually, last time we were here and I was racing, I really enjoyed the late models at Phoenix.
I don't reckon I've ever raced the late models themselves at Phoenix.
Although I did. Ooh.
Oh boy, 3-car battle. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, that's all right. That's getting juicy spicy here.
Justin Waddell going to be on the high side of 31 of Skylar Harrod. On that second spot, going to be a 1-2 for the Skunkworks Racing team. See if he can get it done. Into turn 3 he goes. He will have the inside line. Justin Waddell going to be on the high side. The 45 of Michael Weissman trying to pick a line here. He does end up choosing the Skylar Harrod line. Goes to the inside. Going to make it 3 wide. Heading at a turn number 4 across the stripe. Oh boy. Ooh, Justin Waddell blinking for me there. Just believe, everybody. Just believe. He's still there.
Just believe.
Nicely done by Skylar Harrod. I think he is going to get the move done. Michael Weissman now going to try the same thing on the inside. Nick Raven and Jeremy Gill back here having a pretty good scrap for that 5th position. Jeremy on the high side. Nick Raven on the inside. Skylar Harrod is now free to let the ponies run.
Yes, sir.
Michael Weissman blinking all over the place
blinking for me. Terribly.
All right, he does get the move done. Justin would. Oh man, the 33 almost lost it there. I think he just lost track. I think he was trying to find where Michael was on the track and ended up slapping the wall out of turn number 2.
Yes, sir. Looks like our leader's hitting some lap traffic.
Yep, Jeffrey Nagengas, nicely done there. Grumpy Yeti. Jeremy Gill. Jeremy Gill trying to make the move on the high side of the 33 of Justin Waddell. He'll try to do it the long way around. I think he might get it done. I think Justin Waddell is struggling right now for grip. He looks very, very loose heading out of every corner.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, they're close.
Ooh.
Oh, they're close. And out of turn number 4. Too close to call across the start-finish line. I don't know who is in front. Ooh, Jeremy Gill's blinking bad for me.
Yep. Everyone's playing at McDonald's today.
Yeah. Not me. Look at Michael Weissman now taking the inside line on Skylar Harrod. Battle for 2nd position is definitely on. Heading out of turn number 4. Michael Weissman on the inside. 31 of Skylar Harrod going to try to carry that momentum on the high side. He does across the start-finish line. Can he hold off the 45? That's going to be a tough thing to do. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do 1 and 2. He gets a little loose heading out of 2. On the high side, Michael Weissman almost got the move done. Good scrap back here in the midfield spots. Got Jeremy Gill in front of Justin Waddell, Jake Raven, and Ray Henry has slowly creeped up here to this pack now. We got a 4-car battle for that 4th spot. Michael Weissman has got the move done. Nicely done. What a good battle between those two for a couple of laps there.
Right.
Go ahead and take an onboard here with, we'll say, Jake Raven, since he's kind of... Oh, man, the 33. Justin Waddell gets into the wall, and Jake Raven almost runs him over coming out of the corner. That was close.
Also looked like Michael slapped the wall, lost the position.
Wait, Michael Weissman slapped the wall?
Never, I know.
Never. On board here with Jake Raven. Only hanging on to the 5th spot. He has got by Justin Waddell and is starting to set sail. Well, I haven't said much about him today, but let's go ahead and check on our leader to make sure he's still got a pulse out here. He hasn't fallen asleep. Yep, he's doing good. It's almost a 6-second gap out front. He is absolutely cruising. I don't think he wants to see the competition caution, but it's coming anyways. But he has a 6-second lead, like I said, not even halfway through the race. So, man, he is... There's nobody in his league right now. 29.77. He does have the fastest lap as well. He's led every single lap here today. Dominating performance as usual.
Wouldn't expect much less from him. After every race, he's always a performer, always up front, solid, good driver.
Yeah, man. These late model stock cars, I don't know if I've seen anybody that's better. I really don't. Got a good little battle here between Ray Henry and Justin Waddell now for that 6th position right here before the competition caution. Let's see if he can get it done. He is closing quite quickly on the 33 now. Taking an inside line through the dog leg. Down the backstretch we go into turn number 3. If Ray can get it done, going to slide to the midfield of the corner. Tug right up on that yellow line as he heads out of turn number 4. 38 of Jeffrey Nagengas going to be right here in the middle of this. He's going to try to get out of the way. Doesn't want to be a part of this. And yes, Ray Henry will get that move done. Justin Waddell going to fall to the 7th spot. Eddie Van Kirk having a quiet race back here in the 8th spot right now. He
Leaving it all for the second half.
I was going to say, he usually doesn't do too much in that first half of the race. I think he knows that competition caution is coming. But he just rides it out until it's go time. But here goes the 45 of Michael Weissman again, trying to get that spot back from Skylar Herod. Takes the inside line through turns 1 and 2 as they head out of 2. He does have about a half a car length advantage. Not done yet. Skylar Herod said, I'm still here. Man, still side by side as they head out of turn number 4 across the stripes. Man, I thought they were going to get together there. Michael got a little loose on the inside. Might have it done here, and he does. Nicely done, Michael Weissman back to that 2nd spot. Let's see if he can hang on to it now. It doesn't slap the wall. He only has about 4 laps left before we're going to wave the yellows for that competition caution. Pretty darn good drive from both of those drivers, driving all the way from the back of the field to the front.
Yeah. Not an easy feat.
Oh, it is not. Jimmy Gill having a nice run today, currently running in that P4 spot. Kind of by himself right now. A little bit behind Skylar Herod and got a pretty good little gap back to Jake Raven, running out top 5. Ray Henry in the 6th spot, Justin Waddell in 7th, JD Van Kirk in 8th. Jacob Story just went a lap down, running in the 9th position. Pretty Nagengas back here in 10th. And what happened to Michael Stigl? He did end up calling it a day. Pulled into pit lane. He is done.
Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Well, let's go ahead and take a little cruise around the track with our leader out front. He's going to show us how it's done. Uh-oh.
What's going on there?
What happened to Jeremy Gill? Wait, Jake Raven got by him. See what happened back here. When did he pass?
Got a car going to pit.
Oh, Jacob Story. What was he doing? He was like stopped on the high side. And Jeremy Gill ran into the back of him.
Oh, Lord.
It's a tough break for Jeremy Gill. He's having such a good day, but I mean, it looks like he's still in pretty good shape. Currently running in 5th. Got that thing back up to speed. I'm not sure what happened. All right. It's lap number 40, everybody.
1-6 crosses.
He's a zooming. He's a getting there. Man, what a drive.
What a drive indeed. Huge lead.
Sorry, I think he's taking the let's go ahead and pit early approach.
The yellow flag is out.
And the yellows are out. Competition caution, everybody. Go ahead and get their pit stops in. See you right back here for the green flag, our first restart of the day. All right, everybody, lights out on the pace car. Should go green flag racing here in just a minute. So Jake Raven has took the bold move and went with right sides only. So we'll see if it pays off for him. Caleb Sisk and the rest of the field went with 4 tires. So oh boy. See what he can do with just 2 tires here at Phoenix. It is a hot racetrack today. 116 degrees track temperature. So those tires are bowling right now. So here we go. First restart of the day coming up. Got about 35 laps of racing left, and here we are headed out of turn number 4. Green flags will be in the air.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, nicely done by Jake Raven on that inside line. He will take the early lead. Caleb Sisk going to settle into that second spot. Skylar Harrod and Michael Weissman will as they head into turn number 1. Michael Weissman on the inside gets a nose ahead as they head out of turn number 2. Oh, Ray. Yeah, he's blinking all over the place. Go ahead and get his black flags clear. He was in line. Caleb Sisk. There he goes to the inside, to the lead. Jake Raven struggling for grip. The 45 of Michael Weissman going to try to follow Caleb Sisk as they head out of turn number 4. Can he get it done? I think he may. The 31 of Skylar Harrod going to take that line as well. Nicely done. Michael Weissman moves up to that second spot. Caleb Sisk back out front once again, zooming around the track. We're having some issues with some of the racers back in the backfield. The 64 of Ray Henry says he can't see any cars. Oh, Lord. That's a perfect comment. That is correct, Jacob Story. You cannot control your internet. Can confirm,
Yeah.
people. All right, so we got a pretty good line going on out front. Caleb Sisk leading the way. Michael Weissman into that second spot. Jake Raven hanging on to that third spot, even though only taking 2 tires. Skylar Harrod in the 4th spot, and Justin Waddell rounding out the top 5. Don't forget about this man right here, though. The number 6 of J.D. Van Kirk. He is up to that 6th spot, just where he started. He's very good at the end of these races, so it would not surprise me if he's right here in the mix. Jeremy Gill currently running in the 7th spot. And we have Ray Henry, the last car on. Oh, wait, no. I forgot Jeffrey Nagengast got his lap back. So Ray Henry running in the 8th spot, and then Jeffrey Nagengast be the last person running on the lead lap. Jacob Story 4 laps down. Got some work to do, that is for sure. Battle for the lead might be on, though. Michael Weissman right on the bumper of Caleb Sisk as he head out of turn number 2. Little chit-chat going on between the leader and second place right now. All right, here we are heading out of turn number 2, taking our on board here with Michael Weissman. Only 2/10 off the leader. Sitting right there in that draft as he head down the back stretch. Going to try to get as much momentum as he can. That is a tough task, getting by Caleb Sisk.
Anyone could do it. Be Michael.
That's true. A man can will a ride. On lap 52 out of 80, they are ticking down. Oh my gosh, gets super loose out of the corner and actually touches the wall there a little bit to head down the backstretch. Michael really pushing the pace now. Caleb Sisk doing everything right out front right now, parking it right on that racing line. Michael's going to have to make the space or do it the long way around. Well, Michael actually touched the wall there a little bit heading into turn number 1. And Jake Raven sticking right there with him as well.
Yeah.
Skylar Harrod not far behind. Sure, he'll be up here at some point in time. He's always right here as well at the end of the race. Pretty good 4-car battle for the lead up here.
Anyone's game right now.
It's working out pretty good for him right now, honestly.
All right.
Still got a ton of speed. We'll see, though. As it gets down to like lap 65, 70, I think that's when he's really going to start struggling.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the Discord, Ray Henry, and you would know.
Told you.
Michael Weissman, pay attention to the Discord, sir. Maybe you would know. Oh yeah, yes we did, Ray Henry. We got to see all of your stupid mistakes. Thank you, Skylar Herod.
Somebody's paying attention.
Those of you that aren't hearing the chatter on radio, that is them discussing if this race was going to be live streamed or uploaded to YouTube, and Skylar does know. The rest of the field apparently doesn't. Not a lot going on at the moment. Feel pretty spread out. The top four. That's where the battle is right now, that's for sure. Michael Weissman still trying to chase down Caleb Sisk. Let's take it on board with Jake Raven, see if he's struggling for grip already. See how hard he's working that wheel. It's pretty smooth, heading to turns 3 and 4. See what he looks like on exit. Solid as a rock.
Yep.
Man, he would be feeling pretty good if he can hang on to this 3rd spot and finish on the podium tonight. He's slowly been getting better and better every single week. And man, this would be exactly what he needs for some confidence boost.
Heck yeah, I'd love to see him get it.
I mean, he should feel good already. Running with Michael Weissman and Caleb Sisk and Skylar Herod at the front of the grid. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good company right there. He's in position, too, already to be in the shootout series this week, so...
Perfect.
Yeah.
Probably about a lap or two they'll have to do with that lapper ahead of him. Maybe not even.
Could shake things up a bit. I don't know. If that's Jeffrey Nagengast. He's pretty good about getting out of the way.
Indeed.
Yeah, that is. I can see those orange wheels. Grumpy Yeti racing machine up there. Oh, Jake. Ooh. I thought for sure he was going to slap that wall, but he didn't even touch it. Honestly, he does not look like he is struggling for grip at all.
No, he's hanging right there with them.
Like on the steering wheel, man, he is smooth as glass heading out of those corners. Like it's not fishtailing or nothing. Like, he looks pretty solid right now. Oh, Michael Weissman. Oh, just jumping out of the wake there for a minute. I thought he was going to go for the move through the dog leg. If I was him, I would wait till we get by Jeffrey Nagengast.
Yeah, maybe he was just peeking to see how far out ahead.
Yeah, true.
Like they might get him in this corner here.
Go ahead and take an on board here with Skylar Herod. Watch this train. Go on the inside here. Oh, careful.
Ooh.
Nice. Nicely done, boys.
All right. We made it through unscathed.
No cautions here today, knock on wood. Would have been a very, very clean race by all the racers today. On board right now with Skylar Herod. He's staring at the bumper of Jake Raven here with 18 laps left to go. Oh, Jake overdrives the corner a little.
Uh-oh.
Nice recovery, though. Going to carry a ton of speed running that higher line out of turn number 2. I actually put a little gap in between him and Skylar.
Yeah.
Oh, this is shaping up to be a dandy, boys. 1/10 separate the leaders out front.
Good racing up front.
Don't get any better than this. How close Michael Weissman is getting to Caleb Sisk. Pretty sure you could put a deck of cards in between the two right now. Man, I
I
tell
might
you,
have tried to peek in there.
I thought it was coming. I thought that was it. Oh, Michael getting right on the bumper again through turns 1 and 2 as he head out of it. Down the backstretch we go. Oh, Michael Weissman slaps the wall there. Now the corner going to lose some momentum. Jake Raven now going to be all over him. Oh, Skylar Herod right on the bumper of Jake Raven there for a minute.
It's getting
Really
spicy.
nice. Really nice corner there for Skylar. Gained a lot of ground on Jake. Oh my gosh. I thought he was going to run Jake over right there heading into turns 1 and 2. What a race for the lead. 15 laps to go. 14 laps to go now. My goodness.
What a race.
Man, Phoenix never disappoints, though. Like, it's always a really good race here in the late model stock cars.
Yeah, I love it in the late model.
I can tell you what I don't like this track in. The trucks. I do not enjoy this track in the trucks, man. I've tried, and I ain't no good at it.
I do not like the newer version of this track.
Oh, the one where you can dive way to the inside?
Yeah, I had a very hard time on Friday night.
Oh no, Jake Raven actually ran it in right up next to Michael Weissman. Had to get out of the throttle. That's going to put him a little out of position. There was nothing Jake could do there except get on the brakes and stay off of Michael. Don't know. I think he's going to do pretty good here. Fighting off Skylar Herod, though. He does hang on to that 3rd spot for now. Gonna have to try to get right back on the bumper of Michael Weissman. Only taking 2 tires at that competition caution. Man, those left sides got, what, 68 laps on those bad boys? Woo.
That's when it's going to come into play the most. These last few laps here.
Very, very true. Michael Weissman a little higher in the corner. Going to try to get that good run out of the corner. Oh, I think he actually lost a little time to Caleb Sisk out there.
Yeah.
Man, Skylar Herod is absolutely flying into turn 1. Like, he's got that corner nailed.
Yeah, he does. I noticed that.
He closes like 1 to 2 car lengths on Jake every single lap in turns 1 and 2. Oh, Jake maybe taking a peek to the inside. Not enough space. Not the run he needed.
But
he is right back where he needed to, though. He has got a nice recovery going on right here. Oh, right back up to the bumper of Michael Weissman. Oh, Skylar slapped the wall out of turn number 2.
well, seeing a lot of hits today from multiple drivers.
That is true.
Ooh.
Taking on board here with the wild man, Skylar Herod, as he's wheeling this thing around here. Let's watch the gap he closes in right here through turns 1 and 2. Oh, of course, not going to this time around. Of course. It's been every other lap at least. Good 4-car battle. We got all the top 4 racers right here in shot. Ooh, Skylar has quite the push coming out of turn number 4. Actually has to get out of the throttle. Really whipping it into turn 1. The battle back here, it looks like. JD Van Kirk able to get by Justin Waddell and take away that last spot in the top 5. Let's see how that came to fruition here. Here they are heading into turn 1 and 2. JD Van Kirk on the inside. And yeah, he just outdrives him out of the corner. Justin Waddell got a bad push out of 2. Got to go to the high side. So nicely done to JD Van Kirk. Moves up to a top 5 spot. Get back to this battle up front. Skylar Herod starting to lose a little touch with these front 3. Jake Raven right on the bumper of Michael Weissman, which is right on the bumper of Caleb Sisk. Across the stripes this time. 6 laps left to go in the race. Honestly, by now, I thought Jake would be struggling for grip. Does not appear to be the case.
Oh, yes, it was a good call to take just right.
I want to see if he's getting loose out of turn 4. I'll take an onboard here.
Oh, you look good there.
Shoot, man, solid as a rock, heading out of 4.
Got a killer run up on Michael.
Oh, Michael's going to slap the wall out of turn number 2. Gets really loose. Comes right back down in front of Jake. Man, if Jake wasn't aware right there, that could have been ended up pretty ugly. Not many more times we'll see the exit of turn number 4 today. 4 laps left to go. Michael Weissman to keep it off the wall. He does not. He slaps it again.
Oh, no.
Jake Raven already on the horn, telling Michael to get on with it. He said 2 tires, baby. It's wicked fast. I'm loving this. What a race up here. What a race.
And Jake's putting the pressure on Michael.
Jake going to the inside here. He almost had a nose in there to keep Michael from cutting back up in line, but he did get it done. Caleb Sis said, yes, boys, you sit back there and race and let me just keep leading every single lap of this race. 2 laps left to go. 2 to go. See how hard old Skylar Herod drives at these last couple of laps, too. Nice exit out of the corner for Jake Raven. He does take the inside line. Michael Weissman slapped the wall twice coming out of turn number 2. And Jake Raven will get the move done. And here comes Skylar Herod along with him. What a drive, what patience there by Jake Raven to get that move done. White flag is now waving. Can Skylar Herod get by Michael Weissman? Caleb Sisk looking very, very strong out front. I don't foresee him losing this race unless something absolutely crazy happens. The battle right now is for 3rd spot, though. Jake Raven starting to pull away from these 2. Skylar Herod going to be on the inside of the 45 of Michael Weissman as we head through the dog leg for the last time today. And into turn number 3, Michael Weissman tucks down low to try to block Skylar Herod. And Skylar said, not today, sir. I'm heading down to turn number 4. Who's it going to be? They touch. Who's it going to be? Skylar Herod is going to get that last spot in the top 3. Michael
what
Weissman
a race.
Gonna be in 4th. JD Van Kirk gonna round out the top 5. Oh, what happened? What happened after? Let's see what happened after the race here. Oh, what happened there? Second on board here with Michael Weissman. Does he cut to the left hard here?
You said it wasn't on purpose.
Oh. Okay. All right, well, all eyes on this man right here. Congratulations, Caleb Sis. Going to lead every lap today, qualify on pole, and have the fastest lap on track. Wait. That is not the fastest lap on track. I'm sorry. Michael Weissman had the fastest lap today, 29.57. Let's watch this man right here do his celebration. Congratulations, Caleb Sis, man. He is on a terror right now. He is winning every race here in the late model stock car series. All right, now we have our top 3 racers in here. Caleb Sis, congratulations on the win today, sir. Jake Raven going to bring it home in 2nd, and Skylar Herod going to round out your top 3. First, we'll hear from you, sir, Mr. Skylar Herod. What a wild race. Had to start in the back of the pack, race your way all the way up to the front. You and Michael Weissman, that last lap battle was absolutely incredible, but that was not the only one. You and Jake had a really good battle for a long time there. Just good battles all day long. Going to end up having a pretty solid race today. Had a good pit stop there at the midway point. Came back out in pretty good track position. Race your way back up to that 3rd spot. So congratulations on the 3rd spot today. How do you feel about today's race, brother?
Can't complain. I thought I was going to be doomed with not being able to qualify, and then I didn't know if we were going to have enough people to have heat races. But anyways, like you said, had to start in the back and just focused on trying to get to the front as quick as possible. Then about like 5 laps in, my mic somehow came unplugged, and I was trying to fix it the whole first stint, and finally got that resolved. Then finally caught up to Jake, and we had a really fun battle. And then even before that, before the halfway caution, Michael and I were battling out, and it was pretty fun. Overall, it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed the drag race at the end there with Michael coming out of 4.
Yeah, man, that was exciting. Wait till you see that back on stream. That was really, really good. So, yeah, man, but going to bring it home in third here today. Can't ask for anything more than that. So, congratulations on that, and hopefully we'll see you next week, brother.
I appreciate it.
All right, now let's hear from the bold man himself, the 37 car for Jake Raven. He took 2 tires there at the halfway point, and I was thinking to myself, me and Drafty were up here talking in the booth. We said, oh boy, we're a little nervous on this one. I don't know if he's going to make it all the way. We thought maybe with like 10 to 15 laps left, you were going to get really loose there, but man, solid drive all day long. You looked pretty good at the end of the race. I think you still had plenty of grip, but we'll have to hear that from you. But yeah, man, good job today. Going to finish in second. That's your best finish here in the Lucky Dog Racing League late model stock car series. So you got to be pretty happy about that. And I think you put yourself in position to be in the shootout series race on Thursday. So hopefully you can make that. But yeah, man, let's talk about tonight. How do you feel about tonight's race, brother?
I'm pretty stoked, actually. I never raced this track before, so I got, whatever practice I got in today, tried to figure out the lines. I was like trying to suss out what a good time was, and really it just throughout the race, I was just watching everybody in front of me because they're faster, and I was like just trying to copy what they're doing. And eventually I found the line. I was like, okay, this is it. And it seemed like when I took just the right sides at the competition caution, no issue at all. Actually, it felt like I had more grip at the end of the race than I did the whole first half of the race. So that was pretty awesome. And I was telling Michael, I'm like, you got to pick the pace up. Caleb's pulling away. And I think it started getting to him because he's hit the wall a couple times. But yeah, great race. No cautions outside of the competition. That's what you love to see. And looking forward to the shootout if I make it.
Absolutely, man. But man, yeah, just the whole race for you was just wild, man. Because I was, like I said, I was looking for you to start fading at the end of the race, and like you said, that's when you looked to be your best. Like you were feeling really good at the end there, especially with your battle there with Michael. As soon as he made the mistake and you dove to the inside, I said I don't foresee him losing this battle with him because you were just seemed to be way faster. So good job today, man. Gonna finish in that second spot, and yeah, you will definitely be in the shootout series race. So hopefully we'll see you on Thursday for that one. But yeah, carry this momentum all the way to the next race, buddy. Congratulations for tonight, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, let's hear from the main man out front, Mr. Caleb Sisk. You're going to lead the most laps here today. You're going to qualify on pole, and you're going to bring home the win. Congratulations once again, taking a win here at Phoenix Speedway. I know you really like this track anyways. So yeah, man, good job tonight. I don't really know what else to say other than congratulations once again. Let's hear it from your point of view, buddy.
Yeah, it was a fun race. I was happy to see that Skylar drove from the back to get back to the front. I was actually okay if we'd have just gone 80 green because I wanted to lead every lap, and Jake taking 2 tires, he stole a couple laps from me. And then we set some really fast laps, but Michael in the draft kept beating me and Skylar and then Jake, so I wasn't a max points day, but it was still a lot of fun. Looked out the windshield a lot, so that's always a good thing. Happy to win another. That's 4 straight, 5 out of 6. Hopefully we can keep it clicking, and we'll just go on from here. Big shout out to Skunk Works, as always. Appreciate them, and passing under yellow. Thank you guys for recording this, putting it on YouTube, putting the league on. I know it takes a lot of work, so another good race.
Yeah, man. Yeah, good stuff, man. Congratulations on the win here today. We'll be off to Lanier next week, so hope you guys are excited about that. And maybe we'll have the same exact top 3 for an interview. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, you guys have a good rest of the night. Thank y'all for joining me. See you next week, fellas.
Appreciate it.
See you.
All right, everybody, that is it. Congratulations to Caleb Sisk for bringing home the win here tonight. Jake Raven for bringing home in that second spot. And Skylar Harrod going to round out your podium here tonight at Phoenix Speedway. You guys enjoyed the show. I absolutely did. Thought it was one of the better races we've had in a long time. So a big shout out to everybody for coming out here on Super Bowl Sunday night and getting a race in and putting on a pretty good show. But anyways, you guys have a good rest of the night. Until next time, love you, mean it. Goodbye.